Yes, people, how's it going? Welcome back to Lily White Lane. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're keeping safe and well. And in the words of the legendary Alan Partridge, hope you're having a ruddy good bank holiday weekend. And we do have some breaking news to bring to you guys. Your latest and greatest Tottenham Hotspur breaking news. And for once, it seems like good news. For once, it seems like good news. For weeks, we've been reporting just rubbish news about terrible things happening at the club. This seems more upbeat and seems more positive, but we'll have to wait and see how it unfolds. Nevertheless, the news is that Tottenham Hotspur have appointed a brand new, or not even a brand new, our first Chief Football Officer in Scott Munn. Scott Munn's a man who's formerly worked with Melbourne FC, formerly worked as a City Group executive, and look, my thoughts and opinions on this. We're hearing from the club's statement and we're hearing from all the different articles and news outlets that his job at Tottenham Hotspur is going to be to oversee all football operations at the club. That's going to be his job. The same thing was said to Paratici when he came to Spurs. And did he get full creative control in the transfer market? Did he bugger? Did he bugger? You're telling me Paratici wanted Jed Spence. That was blatantly a levy signing. Blatantly a levy signing. And look, Scott Munn overseeing all football operations at the club. It sounds good, but I'm not going to get too excited because we thought the same thing with Paratici. We thought, yes, finally someone who's just going to have complete control over the transfer market. Yet Levy still wanted to get involved. He still wanted to get involved. And if you think my opinion on Daniel Levy is changing because of this announcement, it's not at all. I still think Levy and Enoch, the toxicity at this football club, I think for Spurs to be successful and do something, they need to go. And I advise anyone, if they can, to go to the protest tomorrow. But you cannot deny this is a good decision made by Daniel Levy. This is a good decision made by Daniel Levy. And he's made a couple of those, a couple of rare good decisions this week. The first one was to freeze season ticket prices, which he should have done. And the second one was to actually appoint a football, chief football officer. Someone who can actually oversee all the football operations at the club. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on. Because, okay, he's a very serious man. He's got a very, very good reputation. But has he properly worked at a big club? No, formerly working at Melbourne. There's a massive difference between Melbourne and the Australian League and the attendances they get and the pressure and the money and the budget they have to Tottenham Hotspur and the money and the budget we have. Although it's still low because Levy's a tight ass, it's very, very different leagues. Very, very different. So it'll be interesting to see how this guy gets on. Look, I've given you some information about the guy in that he's a former City Group executive. He joined Melbourne FC in 2010. He was appointed the Chief Executive Officer of City Football Group in 2019. And look, from then, he worked there and now he's moved on to Tottenham Hotspur. So that's all the information I can give you. I'm not going to come on here and act like I know more because I genuinely don't. I'm just here to give my opinions on what I've heard, and what I've heard is that this guy's going to oversee all football operations, and my thoughts on that, as I say, I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see Levy not getting his little snide, bold head involved sniffing around what players he wants to bring into the football club. But look, comment down below your thoughts on this news. Are you in favour of this appointing? Do you like the fact that Tottenham Hotspur are taking action? Or do you find it a bit strange that it seems to me as well that Tottenham Hotspur are replacing Paratici before we've actually sacked him? But look, I want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on Scott Munn. If you guys know more about him than I do, please comment down below, what he's been like in the past and how good of a chief football officer he is. Thank you for watching this video. Take care of yourselves. All the best. God bless. Have a smashing rest of your Friday and weekend. And as always, come on you Spurs, Enoch.